Hello everyone, and welcome to From the Heart Friday, session 122, with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B, Creative Cardiology. Happy Friday to you. Woohoo! Week's almost over. Now this week has flown by. We've had beautiful weather here in New York. Yesterday it was 60 degrees and sunny. I had some windows open. Today it's about 45, but it's still sunny, beautiful. So really been enjoying it, and yeah, we're getting rain and snow mix and then coming in tomorrow. But so I hope you're having good weather where you are and are able to enjoy it. And but I'm having a bit of a day. So I ran some errands. I picked up a drink as I was, running around. Went to get out of the car when I got home and spilled my drink in my lap. So that is the afternoon that I've had so far. So aside from changing my clothes, and then I decided, I had several ideas in the works for our video this afternoon. And it's a good thing I tried them out a little bit first, because so far everything I've made has now ended up in a wad and a crumpled mess on my desk, and I'm not happy with it. So I don't know about you guys, but sometimes you do end up with a little bit of a creative rut, and sometimes things don't quite work out the way you had planned. So yeah, Wendy, she's asking, how am I? Well, yeah, you missed the part. It's been an afternoon. It's a beautiful day, so I am positive about that. But spilled my soda in my lap and made a big mess of the projects I was trying to work out. So we're gonna start fresh, and hopefully this works out. But what I thought I would do is just a couple of quick and easy gift card holders. I'm gonna size these so they're note card size. They'll fit in a note card envelope, which will be 3.5 by 5. So hopefully this helps you out of your creative rut. And I know people are busy, holidays coming and things like that. So whatever you do or celebrate or don't, we could all use some gift card holders or cute little note cards here and there. So hopefully this will help you. All right, I'm gonna flip the camera. We're just gonna get started and we're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna need your help today. Might need your creative influence, and we'll work together and see what we can come up with. All right, let me flip this around here. Okay, so you do see here I've got my December host code. Just a couple weeks left. We are halfway through the month. 3UXBDK2J. Now, of course, if you were to order anything, it is too late to just do a regular order and receive them in time for the holidays. But what you could do if you desperately want to get something for the holiday is Stampin' Up! Does offer a 2-day shipping, which is an additional $20, and they offer expedited overnight shipping, which is an additional $35. So there are a couple of options. The other things we do have are Paper Pumpkin prepaid certificates. Those actually come, you'll get an email and you can actually print out a nice little gift certificate, which is kind of a nice option. So you at least have something to give somebody. And then of course I do offer gift certificates as well. So if you would like one of those, I can arrange that in any amount that you need. Of course, you do need to be able to shop with me here in the US in order to redeem that. So a couple of options. All right, so I'm going to do 2 projects, and I'm pulling out some of our 2021 to 2023 in colors. So I've got some polished pink, I've got some evening evergreen, some soft succulent, yeah, some nice bright colors here. And I thought I would do 2 different paper packs. I'm going to use some of the Blackberry Beauty paper pack, and then I will pull in some of the Eden's Garden paper as well, because we do still have a little bit of that left. All right, so let me show you how to cut your paper so that you can get 2 gift cards from 1 pack of paper. All right, so I've got my Stampin' trimmer here. For some reason, I feel like my desk has shrunk and I don't have nearly enough room on here for what I'm trying to do. I think I just have too much stuff on my desk. That's the problem. Okay, so first card here with our polished pink. We are going to turn it. This is just an 8.5 by 11 sheet. So we're going to turn this onto the 11-inch side. And we are going to cut this at 5.5 inches. Okay, so you can use your cutting blade here. So 5 inches for this one. All right, slide it over. Again, cut it at 5 inches for the second piece. Okay, that's great. I did not cut that the right way. See, told you, I'm just having a day. All right, thankfully, I can always grab another sheet of cardstock. Okay, so if you cut on the 11-inch side and you properly cut 2 5-inch pieces, all right, then you'll end up with a 1-inch strip. Okay, that's what you should end up with after all that. So hang on to that 1-inch piece. Now, if you miscut it like I do, you'll end up with 1/2-inch pieces, which isn't quite what you want. You want to end up with a 1-inch piece there. Okay, so I'm going to keep this on here. So this way you can at least get 2 gift card bases out of 1 sheet of standard cardstock. All right, so now we're going to turn it, and on the 5 by 8.5. So on the 8.5 side, we are going to score this at 3.5 inches. Okay. All right, remember, use your score blade, the light gray one, and then we're going to score it, slide it over to 7. Okay, and score it again. All right, so you've got 2 score marks here, and then you've got a 1.5-inch piece at the end. All right, so what we're going to do for this first one is fold up this 1.5-inch flap here on the bottom, okay? And then we're going to take the whole thing and we're going to fold that in half again. All right, so you can see we've essentially got a little card with a flap. Now, before we do any gluing, you're going to take this short flap and you're going to grab a punch. So today I'm using this is the Label Me Lovely punch from the annual catalog. If you've got even a circle punch, anything really would do. Just something to slide in. With this punch, I'm going to slide in up to my score line there. So not quite halfway, but I am centering it. Kind of make sure you're equal distance between each end. And that way, when we punch that out, gives us a little finger grab where our gift card is going to go. Okay, so before we do any more gluing, let's make a piece for the inside so that we have a little space to write. So this piece is going to be 3 1/4. What did I do? Yes, 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, that's gonna go right in the inside. Hey Philomena, how are you? Hey everyone, hey Janelle, hi Gladys, hi Diana. All right, hey ladies. Okay, so inside flap here. You could do another one, a second one, if you wanted to put your message on the inside flap instead, but I want something to go here right in the middle. Okay, so 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. All right, and like I said, these are note card size, so this is not a full size card. This is a note card, so just a little bit smaller. Hey Lori, how are you? Thank you Philomena for sharing. Yes, thank you guys so much. If you're new to my channel, make sure you let me know where you're from. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you're watching on the replay on YouTube. Okay, so tear and tape is something essential when you're working with gift cards, gift bags, any little 3D objects, because it gives you precision in where you place it. and it's super sticky. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of the tear and tape here, just on the outside edges there. This is the inside of the flap, but the outer portions of this. Okay, so just a little bit. All right, so we cut our cardstock, we scored our cardstock, we punched the notch for our flap here, and then we put our tear and tape on. Now we can go ahead and fold that edge up. And so if anybody wants to send me a gift card, by all means, because the only thing I could find that would work, did not give away any kind of credit card numbers here on social media, is my my Speedy Rewards gas card. So so anyways, this just gives you an idea of what, you know, thank goodness all cards are a standard size, how this could fit in there. And now you've got that notch. I do like having kind of the shorter flap because that does make it easier to grab it in and out there. All right, so now we can decorate the front. So that's there, your inside there. I'm going to take that out while I'm working so that I'm not running my tape over any bumps or anything. All right, so now let's decorate this just as we would a standard card. So remember, our measurements for 3.5 by 5. So now for the outside, we're going to need a piece that's 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Oh, Wendy says she uses Starbucks cards. Yeah, you can pick them up free in stores. Well, that's true, but then make sure you don't gift the inactive ones to anybody, because that would sure be a bummer. That's pretty funny. Oh, goodness. Well, that's true, but the nice thing about making your own gift card holders like that is that you could choose colors and things to match the gift cards that you had picked up. All right, so I did a layer of Blackberry Bliss on here, 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Now the Blackberry Bliss paper in the US is currently still unavailable. Oh my goodness. It is definitely on a cargo ship somewhere. I don't know what's going on with it. It's supposed to be back in stock. Supposed to be back in stock a couple weeks ago, but anyways, we're still waiting for it, and hopefully it will come in soon. Anyways, but yeah, so I've got polished pink here, some Blackberry Bliss, and a piece of paper that I was going to use. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to trim this down to 3, because 3 1/2, 3 1/4, 3 by 4 1/2. All right, so let me try to cut this properly. Okay, 3 by 4 1/2. I just want to do a decorative layer for the front of my gift card here. Okay, and I do have this one set up in a landscape position here, although that one's really pretty too. We could do, I think I'm going to do these fun little fern patterns, although I do like the birds. But like I said, you can do 2 out of 1 cardstock base, so you could do one with flowers and one with birds, either way. But this is a great way to use up different pattern papers and things that you have in your stash. Absolutely. Wendy says, yeah, if she gave her son a an empty gift card, he would not be amused. He inherited the love of the coffee bean. Well, I do love, actually, we have a local coffee shop called Coffee Mania here in Central. They're based in Cortland, and they've got several locations in Cortland and Homer. And I absolutely love Coffee Mania, not because I'm a super coffee drinker. I'm really not. I love the smell of it. I like my peppermint mochas in the winter. But otherwise, I like tea. But I love the Coffee Mania. They have all kinds of teas and coffees and smoothies and cold drinks and all kinds of stuff. But I do love supporting local too. And yeah, they do gift cards as well. Whatever your favorite coffee is or tea, yep, it's all good. Okay, so we've got a pretty little front here. Now, one thing that is back in stock that I can show you guys, if I can figure out where I put it here, the Blackberry Beauty Ephemera packs. Hey, Carmen. These are finally back in stock, and they're on sale. They're like $4.50 or something like that for the pack, and you get all these fun die cuts and cool shapes and fun stuff in here. Tags, you've got gold foil, all kinds of pretty stuff. Let's pick one. Let's just pick something fun for the front. Let's do that. Okay, let's pick a couple of fun pieces. All right, so we can grab our dimensionals. I told you I wanted quick and simple because it's been kind of, I don't know, it must be because it's a Friday that my brain is a little fried, a little bit crazy. Or maybe it's because my demonstrator pre-orders here, and I have been designing cards with new product like crazy, participating in a couple of demonstrator swaps so that I can have all kinds of fun ideas to share with you all at the start of the new catalog. And that begins, I believe it's January 2nd or 3rd or something like that. And let's see here, we need, so that looks a little too big. How about we do one of these other die cuts? Or should we do gold? Let's see here. All right. Oh, let's go with gold. All right, we'll go with gold, and then we'll choose some rich raspberry. All right, I have no idea where my rich raspberry ink pad is at the moment, so I think we're going with Blackberry Bliss. Because this is a just go with it kind of afternoon. All right, so now we need a little greeting. I did not get that far in picking things out, so let's just pick a little something. All right, I'm looking for a nice little greeting to go in here. All right, I need a little word, something that will fit in there. Okay, how about this? Threw It Together stamp set. And these are all nice and tiny little phrases. And how about that? We can just do like warmest wishes, any of that stuff. If you're doing coffee, how about stay strong, my friend, just like your coffee. How about that? Okay, so I need to, but these are tiny. I haven't used them all yet, so I need to pick out the right one. Okay. Stay strong, my friend. That's what I wanted to use. Oh my goodness, I can't see anything on here. You guys have that trouble sometimes? Okay, well, in that case, we are going with this one, and it'll be a surprise what it is. But it'll be small enough that we can at least know it's gonna fit on our block, on our little tag here. Okay, so let's go right here in the center. I'm here for you. How about that? That works. Here for you. And all right, now we need some more dimensionals. Come on here. Everything is just a little crazy today. Just one of those days. Oh well. All right, here we go. All right, so we'll do this right here in the center. a little off center. If it's Janelle and you really want it centered, go right ahead, go right in the middle. That'll work. But anyways, super cute little note card. And then inside we've got the flap so that we can insert a gift card if we like. And you do have room to write your message. I did glue this down so you can't pull that out. If you wanted to be able to pull that out, you could do that as well. Just don't stick it down. You could stamp on there. So all kinds of options for that. All right. So for the other half, you would do it the same way. I wanted to show you guys just how it would work with slightly different colors. Well, I was thinking different colors, but you know what? Because I was going to use the, here we go. I was going to do soft succulent along with some evening evergreen and use the Eden's Garden paper. All right, so you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take your 8.5 by 11 cardstock, slide it here along the 11-inch side, and you are going to go at the 5-inch mark. Okay, hopefully I did the right 5-inch there. Again, you're going to get 2 of these. I'm only demonstrating 1 of each, but you'll have enough that you could make 2. Okay, I did that right, and then you've got a leftover flap for this. Okay, and then we're gonna do our scoring the same way. So you're gonna start at 3.5 inches. All right, remember you're scoring this time. I'm sorry you can't see that up there. 3.5 inches, slide it over to 7 inches. Okay, so 3 by 7, and then you've got a 1.5 inch flap there on the end. So we did that one portrait, or excuse me, landscape style. So same thing here. You're going to fold up your flap. My bone folder is under the pile, so we're just going to fold these in. All right. Now actually, okay, if you want to do it landscape, oh my goodness, if you want to do it the opposite way, same measurements, but have your gift card tucked in here, then rotate your paper. Again, make sure that you punch your little notch so that it's a little bit easier to get that out. Punch that first before you glue anything down. Okay, so we'll put, in this case, I'm going to put our white piece for our greeting and writing. I'm going to do that on the inside flap here. It would help if I can find my white cardstock. Again, totally under the pile somewhere. Okay, I think, no, that's the one that's a little too small. Oh my goodness. All right, I think this is the right size. Yes, pretty close. Okay, so it should be 3 1/4 by 4 3/4 is the piece that you want for writing your message. Okay. Okay, so let's glue this one down. So we're going to make this one a little more like a traditional card. Okay, so that's going on this side. All right, grab your tear and tape again, because that is the best stuff for doing project flaps and things like that, making sure things stay stuck where they're supposed to and not come apart. All right, so we're doing our tear and tape here, just on these outside edge pieces. Burnish that a little bit to help make it a little bit easier to peel up the wax layer. Okay, you don't want to peel the whole thing off, you just want that top layer. All right, and then put that into place, and you can see your gift card will tuck right in here. All right, so that makes it more like a traditional card there. Hey Donna, how are you? How are things in Grenada? All right, so to decorate the front, we are going to do a layer. We have soft succulent as our card base. So we're going to do a layer of evening evergreen here. So we're going to pull in our trimmer again. This is going to be 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Okay, and then we'll cut a layer of coordinating designer series paper to go on top of this as well. And then we'll reserve that 1-inch strip that we had left over, and we'll do a cute little belly band for this as well. Okay, so let me grab some of this Eden Garden paper here. And let's see which size do I want. All right, I've got some scraps cut, so this is going to be 3 by 4 1/2. Okay, so 3 inches by 4 1/2. Okay, isn't that pretty? All right, so let's put this down. This would make a good Starbucks gift card holder because it's got the green colors in there. All right, so there we go. And now we can take this extra piece, go ahead and kind of match it up along the center and just fold the edges back. Keep it straight. Okay, see how it overlaps on the back. So we're gonna take, you can use your tear and tape, use your Stampin' Seal, put a little bit, just about a 1-inch section of adhesive right there. Okay, and that way it'll still slide up and down here. And then we can take, well, let's see, we've got our fancy label punch here. So let's just punch ourselves a fancy label. And then we can pull in, well, I've got the Eden's Garden right here with it. So let's do a sending hugs. All right, let's do that with some evening evergreen. And, oops. Okay, put that right here in the center. Oh, come on, other side. A little heavy-handed there. Okay, that worked out good. Don't want any shadows there on my inked part. Okay, so with this one works nice because you've got these nice straight edges. So we're gonna put our adhesive just right across the center because we want it to stick right to that band so that this part will slide with it. Okay, so just right there, and then all right, so I was looking for my jewels here. Here we go. Okay, and we've got some of our beautiful jewels. And yes, these are still available, which is awesome. They're beautiful. I love these little marquee cut pieces. Well, you could do all kinds of little things. Let's do a little, we'll make a little flower here at the top. All right, and then just one of our little gems. Isn't that cute? Just a cute little flower at the top. Hi, Glenda in Australia. Welcome. Thank you. I'm so glad that you caught me live today. So yeah, we are making a couple of just, I'm calling them quick and easy gift cards because apparently my coordination and my desk and everything is just a little off today. So I needed something quick and easy. So we have shown how you can take one 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock and cut it down in order to have the pieces to make 2 gift cards. So I did show you in 2 different colors, but whichever your card base, you could do 2 of those. So same measurements. You end up with 5 inches by 8.5, scored at 3.5, scored at 7. You've got an 1.5 inch little section left over. And if you cut it right, you have 1 inch belly band that works to go all the way around your project too. Okay, so this way you can kind of change them up just a little bit different. Oh, Wendy, I'm so glad you like the contrast. Yeah, I thought, you know, when you see something in a certain color, you either like it or you don't. But when you see it in the other color, then, you know, opens your eyes to more possibilities, that you can see how things really, they look differently when they're in different colors. But we did a landscape card here where our gift card flap tucks in to this section. All right, same measurements. We did a portrait card with a belly band, and in this case our gift card tucks in here on the left, and you've got more of a space to write. So whichever your preference here. All right, but really very, very simple. And these will fit our note card envelopes. These are note card size. All right, to get your thing back in the belly band, you do need to just kind of curve your card just a little bit and then slide this back on. You want it to be snug. You don't want it to be just slipping around on there. So a little bit tight is good. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's projects. I hope you'll give it a try, especially when, yeah, I know everybody's schedules and lives are crazy and things like that. But if you need just a quick gift idea, of course, if you didn't have a gift card, you could fold a check or some cash or anything like that, and you know, it would work as a money card just as well. You could change things up, especially, you know, since we did I'm Here For You or Thinking of You. You could slip maybe a tea bag in there and a little, you know, something to go along with that, you know, as like a get well. So lots of options for these quick and easy little projects. And since I've given you the measurements and things like that, hopefully when you go to make them, you won't be quite as frazzled. But it's Friday, so I hope you've had a great week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Hope you get some time to breathe and enjoy your family and friends and everything around you. And hope you get some time to craft as well. So yeah, I don't know if the whole coffee mug would fit in here, Janelle, but you could probably fit your gift card into a coffee mug. Wrap it up with a little cellophane or something, and do a cute little gift that way as well. So yes, thank you so much, everyone. Yes, quick and easy was what I was aiming for. And yes, so appreciate you all joining me today, and I look forward to stamping with you again on Tuesday. So again, if you ever have any questions or any ideas, things that you'd like to see me show, techniques you'd like to see me try, send me a message and I would be happy to do a video with that. So take care, everyone. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.